Yes, sir. 2 minute warning. We back at it. Scary. We got Mike. We got Tim. We got our Mo back. Mo is joining us today. Yes, sir.
What's
Tim,
going
Cold
on,
cuts.
people?
Mo,
Came
Cold
back to the
cuts.
cold cuts.
take it
Cold
away.
cuts.
Yes.
Oh man. Hey Mo, welcome back, bro.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
back,
you,
man.
Thank you.
We some cold cuts tonight.
I've been starving.
Well,
Starving.
but listen, we're gonna start off. Don't worry. Don't worry. The cold cuts we're gonna give you won't be deflated. They're very fresh. So anyhow, we're gonna start off with the NFL draft. Who was the winner out of the NFL draft from last week?
Hmm. Whew. I think there were a lot of winners on the draft. I really think there were a lot of teams that, for lack of a better word, they saw what the Cowboys did last year, and they just shut the hell up and drafted smartly. I'm gonna go out there. I think out of all the old linemen, Brandon Scherf was the best lineman in the draft, and I think it's smart that instead of trading up and trying to get Mariota or doing anything stupid, that finally the Redskins realized we're not talented. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't be like, oh, we're just one quarterback away. No, it's like, yo, we're not good. Let's just get the best player that we got. And the same team, and another team who I really do like I say, the Jets won the draft. I'll say that because Leonard Williams is the only person everyone is sure of is going to be a star in the NFL. And then you come right back around and pick up Devin Smith. Listen, that kid is a burner. Like, if you a Jets fan, I'm not telling you to have expectations because Gino's still your quarterback. But I think you can see them getting better. That's all I can say. Like, because Leonard Williams with Wilkerson, like that defensive line is going to be stupid. I'm glad they didn't play cute. They said, look, player in the entire draft, and they went ahead and got him.
You know what? Even though I haven't been on the show for quite some time, me and Mike, we still in sync because I was going with the Jets too, and I thought it was going to be a surprise. But apparently, the cold cuts are still strong with us, so for all the same reasons. I mean, they went out and got arguably one of the best defensive linemen in the game, in the draft, I should say, and Leonard Williams. First, I mean, it's just you needed that pick. He was projected number one at times. If it wasn't for hey, this is a quarterback league. Tampa Bay got the first pick, so obviously they was going to take Jameis, but people was projecting him to go number 2, and when the Jets saw him slip, they was like, you know what, this is the easiest pick. I mean, you can make that pick in your sleep. And then they went out and drafted a wide receiver. They went out and drafted more defensive help. And then they drafted Bryce Petty, who is going to be a star in the league. I've been saying this for a while. I've been on his bandwagon for a long time. We've all been on it. Everybody's talking about Jameis and Mariota. I'm like, no, don't neglect these other Pac-12 and Big 12 quarterbacks. They've been putting in work all year. They're going to do work. Gino, I've been saying for the longest time, seemed like a good guy, but the Jets never should have drafted him. And obviously, by picking up Bryce Petty, they knew that, hey, we shouldn't have drafted this guy. You could say, oh, he's a 4th-round pick. He might sit behind him for a few years. No, he's gonna sit behind him for a few games, and those picks start piling up. Gino's out the door. He's on the trading block. He's getting cut. Blah blah blah. I don't know what his contract situation is, because I know he's got about 2 years left on his deal, on his rookie deal. So I don't know what this situation about that is, but that's going to be a problem once they realize he can't play. You got him Percy Harvin. It didn't work out. You got him that other whack guy from Denver. Like,
Aaron Decker.
Aaron Decker. I mean, like that.
His wife is beautiful.
Like this, yeah, his wife is beautiful, but his play is ugly. So I mean, it's just not gonna work with Geno. You gotta show him the door, get some trade bait for him, like, if you can. I don't know who needs a quarterback that bad, but yeah.
Let go of that. Let go of that value. The only thing they need to be happy for is he never signed an extension.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you guys stole my answer. I had the Jets. I had the Jets too. I mean, listen, what a cold cut thing going on. I had the Jets myself, but I'm gonna do. I want to pick my Cowboys. I really do, but I'm not gonna. But I should. But you know what? I'm gonna go a different direction. I'm going to the same division. I'm going to the New York Giants. As much as I want to throw up saying this, but I'm gonna give credit to the New York Giants. I believe that Jerry Reese is a great GM. He's always been great at picking plays. And they drafted Eric Flowers, all right, the tackle out of Miami. Now that's gonna help Justin Pugh play his natural position and playing guard, so the line will be much better. Then you go ahead and you draft. You moved up in the draft, and day 2, they moved up to the first pick in the second round and got Landon Collins, the safety out of Alabama, who, according to 2-minute warning draft guy, okay, by the experts that put that up there, he was the number 1 safety, okay, and he's a good box safety where he don't really miss tackles. He will get those picks. He's not a free safety like Eric Deck. Eric Reed, okay, but he's still an effective safety that you want to put in the box for run support, cover tight ends, and everything. Then, not only that, you go ahead and you draft, I can't say his name. His name is Owama Odigizua from UCLA. Now, this guy right here is he's not, they say he's like a pass rusher like Jason Pierre-Paul. The only difference is that he's a better run support. But again, when you're a rookie player, you going into the NFL, all the tools that you don't know, you're gonna get better at it. So to me, that was another steal, especially when he was supposed to be a first round player, and he was drafted in the 3rd round. I got the Giants with winners for the NFL draft.
You know what though? I gotta be honest with you though. I'm looking at Dallas's board. And I gotta be straight up. Like, this is 2 years straight that Dallas has made sense. I mean, like, everyone keeps on harping on the fact that they didn't pick up a running back. But I dare say, who were they gonna pick up at 27? Because just because Todd Gurley and what's that cat from Wisconsin? What's his name?
Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon. Yeah.
Just because Todd Gurley and Melvin Gordon got drafted early does not mean the draft was filled with talents like Todd Gurley and Melvin Gordon.
Not even close.
Abdullah was the 3rd back, but like, I'm not trying to throw shade on dude, but he's tiny. Like he's smaller than Darren Sproles. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's signature. So if you go like, okay, we lost our running back, but we really need our defense really held us back. To pick up Randy Gregory with the 60th pick, that's probably one of he was a top 10 talent. So granted, the only reason why I still give it to the Jets is because it seems like they've answered more needs. I think they reached on on that corner, Byron Jones, but then again, I didn't watch him play in Connecticut. I don't know how their other picks are going to turn out, but the fact they got a top 10 talent at number 60, look, man, I can't hate on that, man. They did the damn thing.
Yeah, and like just to piggyback on what you were saying, Abdullah, and the first time I saw him at Nebraska, saw him running the ball, I'm thinking, wow, Nebraska really runs a lot of wide receiver sweeps, they give the ball to wide receiver a lot. I mean, no, that's a running back? I don't know about that, but
it ain't gonna work out for him.
He's a good player. Like, he's a good player, and I obviously wish him all the best. But I mean, I don't know, like, size in the NFL does matter, though. At the end of the day, will he be able to take all those hits? Will he be an every down back? He might not be every down back.
No,
he might be
no
one of those situational backs. Or hey, it's first and long after a penalty. Let's run a screenplay. You know, kind of back. You know, but that's how the league is. That's the direction the league is moving in anyway. It's been hey, we don't need an every down back. We need 2 or 3 backs. Keep them healthy. Running back by committee. You know, so.
But here's the thing. But a running back by committee is not worth the 27th pick in the draft.
Not even close.
A third down scat back.
Yeah.
He ain't 27.
You know, Mike is and argue with a lot of Cowboys fans this past weekend because my thing was like Byron Jones is a versatile corner who can play safety, and when you have guys like Scandrick asking for more money, the Brandon Carr situation. Cornerback is really what you need to put back here to cover. Then on top of that, when you if you're telling me that you rather have a running back in the second round over Randy Gregory, you gotta be killing me. You gotta be kidding me.
Seriously.
You know, yeah, you gotta be kidding me. And then on top of that, you look at the fact of the matter is that we have 4 running backs on the roster. Only one was added to replace Murray, and that was McFadden. But who said McFadden is gonna get 400 carries? They trying to go running back by committee because it saves the back. The whole league. Listen, I don't know when the next time you're going to see a running back get 400 carries. You know, not even Todd Gurley, who went to the Rams, going to see 400 carries. But get away from Dallas. What do you guys still think about Tennessee with the Marcus Mariota pick? Do you think that was like – I mean, I didn't like the pick at all. I really didn't. I think they should just trade out that pick. You know, but besides Mariota, they do have a list of good guys.
Dumb. You knew that there was a king's ransom to be had for that pick. You trade that pick. You think that you already have a quarterback in Zach Mettenberger? Cool. You keep that pick. Tennessee, like everybody talks about the Browns as in having, oh look, they burn quarterbacks, they waste quarterbacks. Tennessee's last 2 first-round picks, quarterbacks, have already retired out of the league. They have since 2008. That's they drafted 2 quarterbacks in the first round, both retired in the last 7 years. Stop drafting quarterbacks in the first round. You don't do it well. So stop it. If just off that alone, I'm like, hey, if I'm the owner, I'm telling the GM or whoever I got to tell, never again will you ever draft a quarterback in the first round. I don't care who he is because of that statistic right there. You trade those picks, you get Leonard Williams, and you keep it moving. That's what you do.
That was my problem. I just thought after Jameis, take what Chip was offering. Here's my problem. My problem was there were a lot of plays because I listened to him to her, and he brings on this great NFL media guy, Brian Cup. And he broke down at least 5 plays that showed that Zach Mettenberger could play.
Yeah.
That said, yo, this kid, give him a shot. And I'm not saying he's a franchise, but I think that team had nobody anyway. Mm-hmm. So you're going to waste a second-round pick, no wide receivers, no running backs, no nothing. And then when his confidence is shot, everyone's going to be like, oh, what happened to Marcus Mariota? No, you need more talent. And honestly,
wrap it up soon. There's a couple of seconds.
Philly was giving it to them. Well, actually, we should have changed for the next quarter because I think we know who the losers are.
Cold cuts again? But before we go, I'm gonna say one thing. The Tennessee draft will be a good draft because only if Chip Kelly gets fired and Wizard Hunt gets fired and Chip Kelly goes to Tennessee to see where's boy Mariota. I'm just saying.
That's gonna be his.
I'm just putting it out there.
Chip Kelly's gonna get himself fired now.
I believe in conspiracy. But we go with the quarter, Sean.
All right. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the second quarter.